is finally woken up. How are you feeling? Disoriented, a bit confused, I bet. Well, my name is Oceanna, and as you can probably tell by my very long, gorgeous tail, I am a mermaid. And you see, you happen to have taken quite the tumble overboard. But not to worry. I figured it could be nice to have a friend that I could give a little under the sea mermaid makeover. What do you think? I mean, being a human is just so mundane. Why not become a mermaid for a day? And then we can explore. You can meet my other mermaid friends. It will be so amazing. What do you think? Oh no, silly, don't worry about that. I've used a little bit of my mermaid magic, so you don't have to worry about the whole breathing underwater thing. You'll be fine, trust me. And if there's anyone you can trust, it's a mermaid. Perhaps not as much a siren. They can be a little bit more manipulative, we could say. My ex was a male siren, so let's say that. But nonetheless, what do you think we give you a little bit of a mermaid makeover? Are you up for it? Oh, there's the spirit. I love how bubbly you are. Okay, let's see what I have in my collection of under the sea trinkets. Why, thank you. This is one of my newer ones. I always love the pearls and the shells that I find. If you stay long enough, we can make you a gorgeous mermaid bralette as well. But you'd have to stay a few days because they do take quite some time. But thank you for noticing. Okay. Oh, well, first and foremost, I can only imagine your hair is probably a little bit tangled up. It may be giving fishing net. But not to worry. We can brush it out and put some gorgeous braids in it so that you can get those waves like me. So what brought you out into the middle of the sea? I mean, you took quite the tumble, but not many people venture out this far into the deep blue. I see. So you're what they call, I suppose, an adventurer? An explorer, a little bit of sorts. Okay, that's very cool. Do you happen to do any of those water sports? Sometimes I get the surfers confused with seals, and it happens. Sharks make the same mistake sometimes. Can't blame them. I see. Well, you have to be careful out there. I mean, those waves can be so strong and harsh, and the last thing I'd want is for my new friend to take another tumble. I mean, you're welcome to stay as long as you want, though. I'd love to have a new friend, especially a human friend. Do you know how cool that would make me within the mermaid community? Turning an actual human into a mermaid. Well, minus the tail. You'd kind of have to visit Ursula for that, and we all saw how that went with Ariel. Although she did kind of have a happy ending, so... I mean, at what cost, though? You know, I think you probably have pretty good flippers, as is, considering you're a good swimmer, explorer, surfer, all of that. How often do you go on these boating adventures? Oh wow, that's relatively often. Do you not have anything else to do? Oh, guess humans are quite fascinated by things that are most dangerous to them. See, us mermaids, we like to live a more peaceful life, I suppose. I mean, why go up and explore where all the dangers are when I could stay right here in my beautiful clamshell? Have the most peaceful of sleeps. And I haven't even showed you yet. Don't worry, I'll brush the other half of your hair in a minute, but I must show you my friends. Oh, here, do you mind just moving one of your flippers there? Thank you. Look. I always have my little fishy friends. I guess kind of like how some of you humans keep your, what are they called? Dukes? Dugos? Dogs, yes, your dogs. In purses. Us mermaids, we kind of do the same, you see? I have my two little pets in here. Of course, I have Purple. He's really orange, but I named him Purple when I was very little and it kind of just stuck. Oh, look, he likes you already, giving you little kisses. We have him. He is quite the swimmer though, so I have to keep him close by, otherwise he'll just swim away. And then we have the little octopus. Call her Octavia. Isn't that such a beautiful name? I think so as well. Do you know what sound an octopus makes? She's adorable. They get along quite well, especially considering I keep them in my little purse here. But I just don't want to lose them. It's so hard to find a good pet nowadays, especially in the deep blue. The sad thing is, because of, well, I don't want to say you specifically, but your kind, overfishing our oceans, it's so hard to find pets. I think you humans have the opposite problem. Lots of, what do you call it, places for animals that you don't want anymore. Oh yes, so sad. It breaks my mermaid heart. If I could have all the fish in the sea, I definitely would. But you humans have that saying, well, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Not anymore, sadly. Overfished. Oh yes, the pescatarians think they're making quite the difference, but I beg to differ. Nonetheless, those are my little fishy friends. They are the best companions, and they give really good scaly cuddles. Here, you can pet them and cuddle them if you like while I give you your little makeover. Let's brush the other half of your hair, though. Don't want to leave it all tangled and mismatched. Me? What do I like to do in my spare time? It's a great question. Well, I love to explore. I mean, the ocean is so vast. And with a name like Oceana, how could I not? So I guess we're kind of like explorers, but I never venture up to the surface. That's far too dangerous. Whereas you go to the middle of the deep blue ocean. The Bermuda Triangle. Oh no. I would never go back there. My ex was from there, so yeah. I find the Bermuda Triangle is where most of the toxic mermen tend to live. I think it's kind of what you'd call perhaps a maternity. Yeah. Oh, they engage in the most ridiculous merman activities. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yes. They drink all sorts of toxic waste, and that gets them all messed up. And then they tend to do these silly merman games, which are so dangerous, and they try to wrestle sharks and whatnot, and I just think, what is the point? Why do such things when really you could just hang out in a clamshell? You could eat all the seaweed you want, do a nice mud or seaweed wrap, just enjoy life in the deep blue. But no, they have to go and make it a challenge. Oh yes, they love to play this game where they hang out at the boat docks and they play this game. What's it called? It's called Jellyfish, and they see who can stay there the longest without getting scared. Oh, it's so dangerous with the boat propellers. I could never even imagine. So, chicken. Oh, see, even humans and mermaids, I suppose, can engage in the same silly, dumb activities. But that's just mermen. We won't be meeting any of those for now. I'll just introduce you to my mermaid friends. They're so lovely. Oh, and we do the most amazing things. So, yeah, we like to source for little trinkets and whatnot. Let me show you my trinket box. I found quite a few good treasures over my years. This is my trinket box where I keep all of my goodies that I found. Ariel? Oh no, she was more like a hoarder. Yeah. I mean, we're friends, but there's an age gap now. I mean, do you even know when The Little Mermaid came out? I mean, you humans exploiting us mermaids for your own entertainment's ridiculous, yet some of you still claim to believe that we don't exist. It's quite offensive, really. Oh, here, opens this way. Let's see what I've collected over the years. We've got some very good treats in here. Got plenty of messages in a bottle. You humans just like to throw these away like it's nothing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the ocean's a powerful beast. I mean, currents, the beauty of it, but it's no messenger. It's no postal service. How is it supposed to carry these teeny tiny bottles to your destination of choice? I mean, it's just thinking a bit grand, isn't it? It's asking a bit much from the ocean, I think. Anyways, a lot of them end up near my home, and some of them get stuck in my clamshell, hit me on the head, wake me up when I'm trying to have a good sleep. What's up with that? So I collect them. Unfortunately, someone is probably waiting on a little message in a bottle, but it's not my fault. I mean, I am respectful, though. I don't read them. Maybe I've read a couple. Some of them can get pretty revealing. I think a little bit emotionally distraught. A lot of you humans are. I've got that, and then what else do I have? Ooh, I have some shells that I've collected through my travels. One time I swam all the way down to the Caribbean. It was gorgeous. Although the oceans are getting so hot, it can be quite dangerous, especially if you're not hydrating enough. Just collected that one with the pink. Isn't it gorgeous? I love collecting little shells. Then I found this beautiful stone. Isn't that stunning? I took a really long journey. Found that on the coast of the Mediterranean. Oh yes, as the mermaids love summering on the coast. Coast of Italy, coast of Portugal. Oh, just stunning places. But you wouldn't believe the journey it takes to get there. It's so long. And the cost of seaweed along the way is just ridiculous. Especially when I can eat at home for far cheaper. Oh, what else do I have? I've got some sand. This sand I collected also from my trip down south. This was off the coast of Mexico, though. Beautiful. I mean, aside from all the giant tourist resorts that dump a lot of pollutants into the ocean, it's lovely down there. Oh, it's honestly so sad. I mean, I understand the whole wanting to enjoy the beaches and the gorgeous destinations, but please be a bit more respectful. I mean, don't they know that there are people living underneath the water as well? Well, I guess not, because You humans tend to not believe it. I don't know why. There's so much evidence. Perhaps you need better technology to find us. Well, I don't know. Can you record something on your shell phone? Maybe you don't have the latest model. You need that H2O2 update. Gnarlier. Inside joke. I found this gorgeous shell as well. Coast of Croatia. Stunning, isn't it? So many sea urchins, though, on the coast of Croatia. I will say, though, it can be a little bit funny watching you walk and one of your flippers getting, pricked. It's a little bit funny. I mean, some of us mermaids like to watch from afar and we giggle. I know it can hurt you guys, but they're not that dangerous. Well, that's why you should be wearing those little shoes things on your feet. Shoes. Yes, why don't you wear those in the water? Seems far safer option. Collected some sea glass. I don't love all of the trash and whatnot that ends up in the ocean. I mean, plastic is probably the worst thing that's ever been created in my many years as a mermaid. Even Great Granny Mermaid talks about it when it first was ever invented. Everything went downhill from there. I have to sweep it constantly out of my giant clamshell. You wouldn't believe the amount of trash that gets caught up in here. No, and I'm not just talking about my ex. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just cruise ships passing by so loud. Wake me up in the middle of the night. Some of the sea glass, though, can be quite pretty. Ooh. And I have some coral. Though it's really sad. Coral's drying up on the coast. This was from the Great Barrier Reef, and couldn't even tell that at one point it was a gorgeous shade of pink. Pink's my favorite color. Could you guess? Have you ever visited the Great Barrier Reef? Stunning, isn't it? Well, that's something we can agree on. Oh, I forgot. I have this bracelet that I made out of some stones and glass bubbles quite a while ago. Would you like it? It could be like a friendship bracelet. What do you think? I think it would look gorgeous on you. Yes, okay, perfect. Here, give me your wrist. There we go. Wow, that suits you so perfectly. Well, it looks like it was made for you. Maybe I've been waiting for you this whole time secretly. Shh. Ooh, and last but not least, in my little trinket box here, I have this adorable little, I guess you could call it a little craft that my niece made me. Isn't it adorable? Oh, well, I'm older than you'd think. I will say, though, the seawater does wonders for the skin. I mean, look, not a pimple on the complexion. Only a few bubbles, but happens to the best of us. Isn't that adorable? So cute. Okay, well, now that your hair is brushed, why don't I put it in a little braid and then you can get some waves. What do you think? Yeah, that we can match. Okay, just going to maybe push these pieces just to the side a little bit. Good. Perfect. You're so beautiful. You have such gorgeous features. Honestly, if you had a tail, you wouldn't even be able to know that you were a human. Really, you've got such beautiful mermaid features. You could fit right in. Okay, just going to gather it to this side here, and I'll just braid it a little bit. One over the other, over the other, over the other. We love love braiding each other's hair. Us mermaids get together and we braid each other's hair. We even do each other's makeup and give each other a little spa attention. Oh my goodness, I would love to pamper you and treat you to a little mer spa. Oh, of course we have makeup. Just because we're under the sea doesn't mean we can't have makeup. Okay, tie that there. Gorgeous blue scrunchie here. Perfect. Oh no, human dropped that in the ocean a long time ago. Just collected it. Worked out perfect for now though. Okay, I think it's time perhaps we do a little bit to your complexion. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, perfect. You can see what I have in my mermaid bag here. Got my little brushes. Okay. And then I do have a couple other items. Oh, yes. Okay. First and foremost, we can blend in a little bit of my seaweed infused concealer. This will help with some of the redness and might even help with a little bit of the bruising that's happening on your forehead because you did take quite a tumble off the boat. This will cover all of that up though, don't worry. Seaweed is one of the most magical things. It's good for everything. Okay, just going to apply this a little bit all over. Then I'll blend it in with one of my bubble glass brushes. Good. Perfect. It's a perfect match for you. And then we can also use some of this color cloud. It's a beautiful pale blue color. It'll bring out your eyes. It'll make them nice and sparkly blue purple toned like mine. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, twins. Close your eyes for me. Good. Just put that on your eyelids. Put that on your eyelids. Good. Okay. Perfect. First, I will blend out the seaweed base with one of my, like I said, gorgeous glass bubble brushes. When bubbles crystallize, don't they just look so beautiful? So sparkly. You're right, they do kind of look like diamonds, although diamonds are very rare to find under the sea here. Okay, let's blend this out. Oh wow, this is already doing wonders for your skin. It's really helping. See, I knew we could give you a little mermaid makeover. You're already so beautiful, so it helps that I already had the perfect canvas. Good. Gorgeous. I know, being under the sea can be quite loud. You'd think it'd be a bit more peaceful at times, but between the boats, the currents, submarines, oh, they're the worst. It can be quite loud. That's why I usually tend to put little shells in my ears, kind of like plugs. Can help a lot. to the eyes. Yes, the eyes. Can blend that out with a smaller brush here. Good. Okay, just kind of blend that out. Blend. This smaller brush. Smaller brush. Perfect. Smaller brush. Perfect. Smaller brush. Perfect. Wow, this color really suits you. Like I said, I think you were kind of meant to be a mermaid. You'd fit right in with everyone. Oh, you're gonna love meeting my friends. They're the sweetest. The only one you have to kind of watch out for is Lunetta. Yeah, she can be a little bit, I don't want to say bossy, but perhaps a bit judgy. She hasn't had the best experience with humans, you know. Father got caught up in a fishing net one time. I mean, he's fine now, but yeah, it was quite the thing. Everyone had to come and help and get him out, so she might be a little bit, you know, hesitant to kind of befriend you, rightfully so. You can't blame her. So she might, you know, maybe just avoid her a little bit early on, but everyone else should be relatively, you know, fine at first. The thing is, we've all kind of had our fair share of negative experiences with humans. However, your aura, and as soon as you fell into the ocean, I knew. I was like, we are just going to be besties. I could just tell. I had a feeling. My mermaid radar went off. And I mean, clearly I was right. You are so sweet, and like I said, you'll fit right in, so you'll be fine. Everyone will just take a little bit to warm up to you, but it happens with the best of us. Even I've had my fair share of issues with Lunetta, so I don't blame you if she's not your favorite either. Oh, well, one time she kissed one of the mermen that I was into. Yeah. I mean, she said she had too much toxic waste, but I'm like, seriously, Lunetta, we both know you don't even have that much. Especially because she has a very early curfew, so excuses, if you ask me. She's acting like a pufferfish. Oh, I like that. Acting like an eel. I think we should add a little bit more color to your eyes. I have one of my favorite makeup palettes here. Some beautiful colors. They look so good on you. This is from a really famous brand under the sea here. It's called Seashells and Stitches. Kind of an odd brand, but you can see there, got Stitch. Okay, so there are our shades. Let's see, we've got Troublemaker, Tropical Love, Beach Dreamin', Carefree, Aloha, Wild Energy, Circulator, Play the Day Away, Island Vibes, Sweet Yet Spacey, Hit the Waves, and Vacay Mode. I think we do a little bit of these blues on you. I think they'll really look gorgeous. Okay, trust me. I'm really good at makeup. I always do all my friends' makeup before we go out. Oh yes, well, even mermaids like to party on the weekends. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend the two shades and just apply a little bit more on your crease and outer corner, okay? Just close your eyes. Good, and I'll just blend that in. Perfect, yes, that's exactly what you needed. Just a little bit more depth to the eye. A little bit more deep blue. Good. Wow, these colors really suit you. You're just meant to be a mermaid. I really do think so. Gorgeous. Perfect. Oh, wow, that's incredible. Okay, and the other eye. Good. Perfect. looking? I think that's looking perfect. That matches. Okay, open your eyes. Let me see. Oh my goodness, look at that. Incredible. I told you I was good at makeup. Okay, that back in my little bag. Isn't this palette incredible? Kind of a weird brand name, I told you, but the pigment is so good. They source their colors from the most deepest points in the ocean. It's really incredible and sustainable too. Okay, your skin is looking amazing, but I do just want to add a little bit of some seaweed color to your cheeks, okay? And don't be fooled by the green. This will add a little bit of that pinky flush that I have with that glow. So I'm just going to brush some of this onto your skin, okay? Just brush, 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 brush. Yes, okay, perfect. That's incredible. Exactly what you needed. Add a little bit of life back into you. Brush, 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 brush. Good. Is it tickly? A little bit. Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I get so used to it now, but a little bit of seaweed always does wonders for the skin. Like I said, I have to give you a nice little mer spa day at some point, if you stick around, which I hope you do. Well, I mean, you can come and visit, but isn't it more fun if you stick around for a while? Think of it as like a little summer vacation. And you only have to stay for the summer, because I know that when the water gets colder, you'll probably want a wetsuit and it's just not as fun. But right now the water's the perfect temperature here. You might as well stay for the summer. Come on, it'll be fun. We can go on adventures, and I mean, really, what more exploring do humans have to do? You might as well explore under the sea. You'll learn so much more than you ever would up on a boat. I feel like I've convinced you. Once you meet my friends, you'll be extra convinced. Okay. Now I'm thinking you're all good for your hair and your skin. Why don't you take a look in my mirror here, and you can see how you are looking. I think you'll find that our makeup under the sea is far more impressive than what you humans have. I mean, your complexion is looking so pearlescent, as if I actually sprinkled real pearls all over your skin. Okay, ready to take a look, to take a look, to take a look. Okay, look there. I told you. You look so beautiful. Well, you are so beautiful. The most gorgeous human mermaid to ever be. I mean, if you really love it here, you know, after a while, we could probably pay a visit to Ursula, but I don't know if it's really worth your soul, so. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but I think you'll get along just fine with your flippers. Plus, my, clam bed is big enough for the both of us, so if you ever need to take a rest, you can have a nap. Yeah, well, I mean, napping, paying your soul to Ursula, Well, think on it. I mean, I haven't always made the best decisions when it comes to that stuff either, but learn from my mistakes, right? Oh my goodness. I feel like we practically look like twins. minus, of course, the little, pearl freckles I have. Aren't they cute? I was born with them. No, some mermaids have more, some mermaids have less, but it's hard to avoid getting little bubbles and crystals. It happens to the best of us. Really? You think they suit me? Thank you. That's such a sweet compliment. Some people can be so self-conscious of them. Some mer people, I should say. Although, maybe you're right. Maybe they do kind of suit me. Now I kind of wish I had more. Okay. How are you feeling? Are you ready to go and meet my friends? Trust me, they'll be a little bit hesitant at first, but they'll warm up too, and it'll be so fun. We'll all get along, trust me. Just take a bit of time, but first and foremost, you have to meet them. A bit nervous. I don't blame you. Yeah, it can be quite intimidating. Why don't I get you some liquid courage? Got my gorgeous mer cup here. And why don't I just fill this with water and a few little delicious goodies that will kind of ease the nerves. Okay, let me fill it up. Perfect. Okay, got some delicious salt water there for you. Oh no, it's so good for you. Come on. Okay, see what I can add. Got some delicious crystallized bubbles. Oh, my favorite pearls. Good. We can even add in a few shells. These will really do the trick. We'll add in a few more pearls. Like I said, they're my favorite. Oh, look at this one. This one I had been saving for a midnight snack, but I'll give it to you. Okay. And then we'll mix that up with a bit of some delicious sea kelp. Why don't you take a sip of this and we'll see how you feel. Is that good? I told you, isn't it delicious? Just soothes the throat, and trust me, it'll soothe the nerves too. Just give it a few minutes to kick in. The pearls and the shells will really do the trick. Oh yeah, we've got all sorts of remedies. Us mermaids, I mean, we really are magical creatures, if I do say so myself. Okay. How are you feeling? Do you think you're ready to go and meet them now? Well, I mean, I don't think we should dilly-dally. We might as well get your flippers over there, because it's going to take you much longer to swim over to meet them than it will I. Probably about 20 minutes or so, so we might as well get started now. Oh, I'm so excited, don't worry. I don't want to toot my own bubble, but I am relatively popular with my friends, so me introducing you is far better than anyone else, if I'm being frank. So you shouldn't be too nervous, okay? Trust me, it'll all be fine. And if all goes well, we can reward ourselves with a nice little mer spa tonight. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, amazing. Well, let's get swimming then. Hello, my little seashells. So I am beyond excited to be filming this mermaid video for you all. I don't have much time left at this set, sadly, so I'll just give you a quick little walkthrough. But of course, you know it is me, you know it is your girl who refuses to do green screens. So we are, in fact, at a mermaid set. I mean, I am in a real giant life-size clamshell right now. Like, what? Excuse the dirty socks. This studio is a little bit dusty. There are so many little sets. I'll include a little tour. Also, I am right on a main street, so that sucks with the noise. I'll try and edit it as much as I can. But your girl put in so much work with the props. First and foremost, we have my gorgeous seashell mermaid bra that I am so proud of. Like, I just got this bra really cheap from Winners, and then I decked it out in shells and pearls to make it look kind of like a mermaid swimsuit, you know, like Ariel. And then I added the pearls on the straps as well. Like, I am so proud of this. My seashells, I feel like it could be going down the Victoria's Secret runway. And then, of course, I have my ocean necklace and earrings from Ana Luisa. I did my hair with the waves and the little crystallized bubbles in it. Got my mermaid nails, of course, can't forget those. And then I got my little mermaid makeup bag. This was just from the dollar store, but good find, eh? And then, of course, your girl also makes a ton of her props as well. So this whole past week, I was making this bra, staying up and working on it. And then I also made this hairbrush. Again, I just got the brush from the dollar store and then decked it out with the pearls and shells and seaweed. Like, I'm so proud of myself, my seashells. Like, baby Ocean in, how old was I when I started? Like 17-year-old baby Ocean would be so proud watching this video, being like, wow, look at all those props and the set for this video. Like, it's crazy to think about. I love this so much. Also, my little seashells, there's a couple little inside jokes in this video. Number one, when I was a little girl, I used to introduce myself as Oceanna J, Ballerina Princess Mermaid. My name is Oceanna, middle name J, and then the last bit was just, of course, an add-on. So my mom, she's been texting me and she's like, I'm so excited to see what Oceanna J, Ballerina Princess Mermaid comes up with for the video. And then, what was the other little inside joke? Oh, the inside joke was, what noise does an octopus make? And that's something with my little brother when he was a baby, like 2-3 years old. I had this like socktopus that I got from Disneyland. It's an octopus made out of socks, and I would always say, what noise does a socktopus make? And he would go because he was just a baby. So a few little inside jokes in this one. And then we have my trinket box. This one my mom actually helped me with. Shout out to Mom for helping me with this one. Thank you. She was working on the box while I was working on the bra, because the bra took me a while and I kept having to re-glue it, which was so frustrating. So we have my gorgeous trinket box. And then last but certainly not least, you guys have seen this mermaid mirror before. I've shown it to you all in the aquamarine roleplay I did last summer. If you haven't seen that one, be sure to go and check it out. I was so proud of this when I made it last summer. It took me a really long time to make as well, and I think it turned out beautiful. So gorgeous. So I did rent out the set for tomorrow as well, tomorrow morning. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning to get ready and come and film, because I started filming at 6 a.m. I booked it from 6 to 8 a.m. and your girl has already used up an hour and 40 minutes of her time. I do need to pack up and get going here, but tomorrow I am filming the Mer Spa video. So those are the 2 videos that I'm filming at this set. And then unfortunately they do take this set down like at the end of the week, so sadly that's all I can really film here, because your girl also is going to see her dad in BC, so I can't film all week here. But I am gonna ask when they're putting it back up, so if you guys want more mermaid role plays, I can film them at some point whenever they bring it back, fingers crossed. But But I love you all so much. I hope that you enjoyed the mer roleplay. I hope you all love the props because I'm really proud of them. They did take me quite a while to make, especially the props. And yeah, I hope you all love it so much. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of just everything. Especially the fact that I found this set. Like, how cool is this set? Especially with my name, Oceanna. Ocean, just chef's kiss, mer kiss. I love you all so much, my little seashells. And I hope each and every one of you little seashells enjoyed being a seashell in this mermaid roleplay. Or being a human mermaid, rather, but whatever. I'll see you all in my next video. And happy swimming.